everyone, it's Rachel, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make one of my donut charms due to lots of requests. There are many different ways to make donut charms, but today I'm showing you how to make one exactly as I currently do. Starting off, take the base colour of your donut. The colour that I use for most of my cakes and desserts is called Vanilla by Fimo. Roll your clay into a ball in the palm of your hands and then flatten it slightly onto your work surface to make the shape of the donut. I then make a hole in the center of my donut using a needle tool, and this smaller hole acts more like a marker so that I can see where the center is. I then take a ball tool and then make the center larger by poking it all the way through. To add some texture to my donut, I like to use a toothbrush, one that I only use for clay and not actually brushing my teeth, and I find this adds a very nice, gentle, realistic texture. To do this, I just lightly tap the toothbrush on the surface of the clay, remembering to also go around the sides and on the back of the donut as well. Next, I'm adding some shading using a fluffy paintbrush and some chalk pastel shavings. If you would like to learn more about exactly what this is or how I made it, I'll leave my shading clay info video linked down in the description box below for you to check out. So just take the powder and lightly brush it onto the clay, and this makes it more of a golden baked colour. Again, don't forget to do the back as well. Once you're happy with the shading, it's then time to add the icing. For this particular design of donut, I like to use plain polymer clay, but I'll also leave my icing video linked down below if you're interested in trying out another method. So take the colour you would like to use and roll it with a rolling pin. I'm using pink for this donut. I'm then taking this flower-shaped cookie cutter, which I got in a set of miniature cutters from eBay. I will try to leave a link to the set down below if I can find a similar listing. So then just press the cutter into the clay to make the shape and position it onto the center of the donut. I then take my ball tool again and create the center of the donut by poking it all the way through the icing as well. Now moving on to the face, I created 2 indents where I wanted the eyes to go. The clay color I use for the face is one called Caramel by Fimo. I rolled a coil of it and then trimmed off 2 even pieces, which I then rolled into balls and added in for the eyes. For the mouth, I rolled an even smaller coil, cut off a section and then curved it into a U shape before adding it to the charm using my needle tool to position it. And then finally for the cheeks, I like to dust on some pink chalk pastel using a small paintbrush. You can then go ahead and add any toppings or decorations that you like to your donut. You can add drizzle, sprinkles, little polymer clay decorations, and the list goes on. For this particular one, I wanted to keep it fairly simple for the video, so I decided to place on some glitter towards the top part of the icing. After baking, I will need to be sure to seal in the glitter with some glaze so that it doesn't rub off. And if you're wanting to put glitter on your clay creations, then yes, it can be baked in the oven as normal and nothing bad will happen. Finally, to make it into a charm, I'm going to create a hole with my needle tool and then add in my eye pin, and this helps to avoid misshaping the charm and ruining it. You can then bake your donut in your oven according to your package's instructions. So after baking and cooling, I pull out the eye pin and add some super glue, which helps keep it nice and secure. You can then also glaze your charm for some nice shine, or if you're like me and need to seal in any glitter. And then that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make my simple donut designs. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more crafty videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys! If you make your very own donut charm using this tutorial, I would love to see it, so you can post a photo on Instagram or Crafty Amino and use the hashtag RageyH96 so I can find it, and then I can feature your photo at the end of an upcoming tutorial.